Oh, it's a big one. It's
That's
the Edict car, the 28 car.
There, I can see it.
Oh, no.
A big crash for the 17 car. He's got no lights. Wow.
So we've gone to red flag conditions.
Yeah.
So,
So,
and that's been in the wall.
that is definitely the end of the session.
that's in the braking in the entry to the corner.
Was the Ferrari already on the curbs and offline?
He was on the curbs. He was on the curbs, came back on. He was coming back to the racing line.
There was a damp bit in the middle of the...
So what happens here? G-Drive car spins. Hershey can't miss him. Yeah. Oh, dear. And...
So what? He came in backwards, and then it was a big hit, the front end first. And that's sickening, isn't it?
Yeah, you saw him crabbing back as he was driving it.
And tried to beat... No, tried to follow through, and the WeatherTech car only saw one.
Yep.
And
Gets it wrong under braking, spins through the gravel trap, hits 2 tyre stacks.
Yeah.
That was a solo effort, I'm afraid.
I think that happened at the start of the lap.
Where's the 54?
No,
That's
didn't.
where it went in the Porsche curves. Oh,
right
dear
front
me.
tyre failure. How many stints did that have?
Oosh. Luckily, most of the car.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
Yep.
it is. It's the Project 1 car, the other Project 1 car.
Coming into the corner, yeah, just carried in too much, was wide all the way through, and skiffed the barrier, but just a little kiss. I don't think it'll be a...
Luminescent panel behind and in the tyres.
99.
Oh, dear.
It's the 99 car.
That's at Tetra Rouge. That's at the exit of Tetra Rouge. That's a big
32.
shunt. That's a big accident as well, James Allen.
Oh, hard luck, James
Well, hang on a minute. That's...
4, 3, 2...
Oh, just on turning, maybe touched the grass on the way in. Just went a little bit too wide on entry. Maybe just got that left rear on it.
Wider runoff area there at Tertre Rouge. Back that in. That'll be a left rear corner.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
24-hour race.
Oh, is
that
that Ben
Dragon?
Hanley?
That is the Dragon Speed car. Well, we said it was going coincidence.
Oh, that's more of an incident, and that is
that the second car
where the
involved?
IDEX Sport car went off.
Tetra Rouge.
Racing Team Netherlands, rather.
Touch.
Yeah, okay. He's not. Oh,
Well, there was another car on the inside there.
Yeah.
Red flag. Oh,
who did that 2 years ago?
There's a lot of people...
the inside.
It was the 84 Ferrari coming out of the pit lane, but he was within the white line. But Dwight Merriman
Down to fourth, and he just lost it. Lost it on the way in, just tried to straight line it, but then got into the gravel and slid. Oh, he just tagged the wall there. But that was an entry instant happened here. Oh, he looks like he's lost it on the brakes. Oh, it's a big shot.
That's a sizable hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
and then actually he's backed it off at the least dangerous part. You know, and there's the TF Aston off.
And that might be Kobayashi's shot at...
To the left-hander, a lot of people have gone off here, and it's exactly like the Toyota went off earlier on.
He's got on the brakes, he's just lost it slightly, he's taken a bit too much curb there on the left, and he's just backed it in the wall. Whoa.
With some force.
Leads Lapierre does go second, and Drama straight away! Into the side of Toyota number 8 goes the Glickenhaus Drama.
The number 8 Toyota team.
Down, so they tried 2 splitters. That in the background is the wheels going back on the car now. It had a bumper. It was a big impact that I don't know if we saw. But yeah, thankfully the GR car will make its way back out.
This is the United Autosports. They made contact, significant
It was
contact.
2 United cars.
Yes, yeah, 23 and 32 as we were saying, and they've wiped themselves out there. Crikey.
That is just, he's come into...
That was Maldonado, 32, that was more at fault. Is the number 1 car reversing across the circuit and gets harpooned by number 74 that was in the gravel coming out of the chicane. You're quite right, Graham. So trying to catch up on everything. This is a replay of the dramas that went off United Autosports.
No, that's a different incident.
This is Sophia, and she's crashed with...
708, and that's dropped down from 4th to 8. Turn sharp right as we see it, sharp left on the driver.
Oh no, he left it on the brakes.
Yep. Bang.
And then somebody has just gone off in sympathy a little.
That's another. The leader, the car that was the leader in AM. No, 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 no. Won't stop. Is it wet? Is there oil?
He can't get it down the gears.
No.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh.
He's getting 6 hours, the second in the championship. super, super tough over there. You know, you've got great drivers like Felipe.
Oh, no. Seen one of these before.
Self-induced. Round it goes, scatters the marker, and safety car is called for. Bang into the wall.
That's the same as, or same effect as what's happened with the...
By himself. Oh, it's a big one. That's very like the Inception crash. Bang.
That was never coming. It was 26. No, that's much later. Is that turning into... It was 26 not turning into the Porsche curves. No, it is Arnage. Never, never. Don't forget that he has already been biffed off the road at Arnage.
And then as he accelerates away, all of a sudden it lets go. But he'd been off the road, hadn't he, coming out of Mulsanne anyway?
But maybe there's a huge lock-up on the way into Mulsanne.
Actually, as there is the recovering Rinaldi car.
They had a choice.
It's going to be brought in anyway. Black and orange flag is that mechanical warning flag. So much damage.
Oh, and there's the car that won't be connected at the rear because he's missing a rear.
Stephen Thomas aboard that car. Up there at the moment as the faster of the two Algarve Pro cars. It's 6th in LMP2, but 2nd in Pro-Am. And there's not much barrier there kind of exposed. And he's just caught the very end of it. Sent the tyre stack and...
All right, coming into the first chicane. Oh, he just lost the rear end. Red flag.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he lost the rear brakes. Watch to the top right-hand side of the screen. Oh, that's straight head-on into...
Blondine and the dark hair Italian, so there you go. That's good, Hutch. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
We've seen a replay here of that's the 56.
Nowhere to go for the car
Project
behind.
One car. Now I think we'll probably go.
Yeah, I think it'd gone before.
Well, certainly going to be a slow one.
Yeah, not sure who the other car involved was. It was...
He wants to get past the Ferrari, doesn't he? Not really realising that there's another car there. Nose contact into the concrete wall, rebounding in
competition, so I want to make sure that I do well versus them. Thanks, Ben. We'll hand up. The guys can talk us through that and see it on the screen.
Yeah, and it's a bit...
Let's take a look here. Big lock-up straight off.
Yeah, so he's lost it on the left part, right?
Is that Paul Dallalana corner?
Boom. Well, there's the branding on the Raccordement Motul.
You can't get it wrong now. Oh, he went in frontwards as well as the rear.
That's a full side slap.
It's going to be the replay. Yeah, look, they must have touched each other on the left-hander.
The Alpine losing a bit of time, and there's already someone's off. There's a car off before turn.
Gutting stuff.
That's a shot we already saw. Sandwiched between two cars there, actually. I thought this car was on the full outside of the track. And that's the moment, tagged by the car on the right-hand side.
It was the 41 car.
That's right, quite early on, wasn't it? Oh, yes. In fact, Milk had a big crash in the rain, and there is another problem for the number 3 DKR engineering.
The limit line, and you can see how...
car off here. Porsche curves. Has that hit? Oh, he's lost a bit the front end. Oh, no, he's had contact. It wasn't his fault. He's trying to make room for the car on the inside. Now, who was that? 708 or 709? I can't remember now. It might have been the 709, but, it's just over the curb. Hit the inside curb, and it's bounced around, and...
Whoa, big moment. Okay, not a big impact there on that left front corner, but substantial enough. Now, is it...
And no evidence of actually a car.
Oh, there we go.
There it is, though.
All it takes is one of those stones to be sharp enough to do the damage to a tyre that's lost a lot of gauge, obviously, by this point, with... Whoa. It was just the tyre that he got a puncture through.
This tyre stack, hasn't he?
Oh, that's a impact.
A bit like Michael Fassbender did in practice on Wednesday.
So Fassbender had a problem with the rear brakes, didn't he?
He did.
And it spun to the right. This car's gone to the left.
And seems to be everyone's favourite corner, doesn't it, suddenly?
We don't get to see the roundabout often these days, the way the cameraman is.
Let's have a quick look in the back of the shot. I've lost it.
Just
before
coming
got
hot.
there. not too big an impact. The GR racing car is on track with it. Oh, dear me, it was a bit of a wiggle by the 86. Just sent.
Came away slightly.
Yeah, but the problem as well, if you look at it with the wider shot, there was an LMP2 car in play as well.
Another front right letting go, and bodywork all over the track seems to be the favourite part of the circuit.
Corvettes, which at the state point of the in the wall, in the wall. The 64 car in the wall after contact from the 83 car in traffic.
For that team, pole position, fastest car out on track, and boom.
That's going to be a long slow zone.
We've seen that before because 45 Algarve Pro in the barrier. This is the first.
GTM it would appear, and that is the number 60 car, and into the barrier hard. That's side by side with the Panis racing car by the look of things, the 65. Pit 12 o'clock night, I can tell you that for nothing. It's big moment there, fun. That's going to hit the barrier. That is the number 35 Alpine. So trouble there.
And I've seen at least a couple of...
That's the 33 car. Whoa! That's the 777D station car, and that is on the way out towards Tertre Rouge, and that will be at least a slow zone red flag. Okay!
Oh, no. That will be a red flag.
Tyre wall looks okay. We've got a shot of it here. Oh, he's already got the signage plastered to the back of the car as he goes in, but yeah.
Traffic, or is he just taking a lot of the curb? Around it goes. A lot of the curb on the inside. We saw that last year in the middle of the night, one of the LMP2 cars. Maxivier meandering, and the United Autosport car won't affect Fuoco. This is only a full course yellow. He's looped it round in the Dunlop curve. We see that so often. But that won't affect Fuoco at the moment. Is a local yellow. Looking for second place. Lock up from the Porsche. The 75 car. There's contact with the Toyota.
Yeah.
Got a 4 the 63 take to the infield.
Oh, into the barrier there.
It's the 311 into the barrier on the exit of the first chicane.
That's the Action Express Cadillac.
Caddy getting sideways, the sister car, and on power, the rear just snaps. He catches it. Equivalent of a high side on a motorbike goes the other.
Here, there's Rodrigo in the gold car.
Oh, he lost it by himself.
I think he was looking too hard at the car coming. I think he possibly, just got the dirty stuff on the right-hand side.
Years ago, and that is Peter Dumbreck. Welcome, gentlemen. What are your, as we see Ricky Taylor get loose there and kind of cartwheels.
Failure.
There we go.
Oh, there, he made contact with
like
the Delage. It looked like he... The 331, of course, is the X-Express car. Here's the 21 car, has now had a problem. Contact between a lot of cars.
See what happens.
See what happened. Oh, we've seen this.
Oh, got collected.
Nowhere to go.
60 drops the wheel off. Take 16 with them.
I thought for a moment he was going to go all the way out to the wall. And way off in that, off in that dirty stuff, and then you've got no control coming back on. Oh my heavens!
United car.
The United car just
pulled up. That's not
caddy.
Wow. Three car, just very narrow. Here comes the Porsche.
You see, it's too much standing water for the. And now what you get is
car complaining,
hitting another car. So these cars are
for what was then the category. Here's the 79 car, just trying the third. That's the 41.
So this is what happened.
Or 31. That's the 31. Oh, and then the Ferrari goes
on 24 hours. This is the instant for 36, snapped away.
And that's what could have happened to the Ferrari. Very similar on our screens. Is fastest in the first sector, and that was a...
And they don't have a GT. And there's the 38 car, that is the race lead.
Porsche curves, and yeah, runs so far out wide before karting corner, ends up in the barrier. Is this going to pivot the car right round? Yes, it does. Yeah. That's a much
Cadillac. And what's this about? That's Michael Dillon. He's another one who's been in trouble at the first chicane wall. It just brushed. John almost took the Ferrari with him.
That is a near miss for the Ferrari. Count your lucky stars, young man. In
how big an impact here? It's taken the rear wing. Is that just brushed off? It did.
Yeah. Well,
it just made a move on the United car.
Yep.
And
here we go again.
That's the leading.
That's the lead. No such thing. That's the. Oh, that's the worst in the world.
You can see I've done that. Not back. What are you about?
Oh!
Holy moly!
There's a P2 car and the Tota involved in that.
That's a Panis car on the left.
Or was that the 39? The Tota's taken a hit.
The Tota took
Where
the
did
left rear hit from the
Where did the Ferrari come from?
Car. This isn't car with 35.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, so he could.
So that was a Bremer car, so we were right. Contact on the right side, which put him over to the left.
Yep. Taking a look here. Oh, and this is why we have a slow zone.
32.
That's the number 32 car.
Just ran wide and got on that dam.
It's off at much higher speed. What happens here? Oh, he went off on the inside with differing pit stops. Oh, Jonas Reed in the barriers. That's a replay. Is that a recent replay?
That is recent. It's just happened.
Helmet. Ben's got a yellow helmet.
Oh, did something break there?
It's not the first and won't be the last accident that we see.
Oh, he has a look down the...
Hit the curb.
Hit the curb and oh, he was in the traffic, wasn't he? And he had a look to the inside, and that put him off. What are we looking at here? The number six Porsche.
Car.
Oh, stay out of the barriers. No, there's the touch.
2023 race. Expect. Oh, and that was a hit. That was very late up the inside of the LMP2 car, and that Kevin Estra. We've seen time and time again here.
Yeah, the gravel.
Oh, it spits it hard. That is going to be in the barrier. Yeah, it's clanged it hard. That could.
Yep. Very.
Almost the
Can you
same.
say duplicate?
But it went in forwards
front
on the other
instead
side.
of the back. The way it used to be, Anthony.
Look at this. It's really similar to the Glickenhaus incident, wasn't it? Just dipped the right rear wheel.
Gone wide. The car spat back again, and that's a big hit. That's a big hit.
Yeah. Well, it's climbed the tyre barrier. It's still driving, and that's...
It's just one of those classic Le Mans accidents.
Just locked the rear brakes.
It is the rear. So yeah, sorry, it is Arnage, but it was the rear.
Oh.